obedience to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and it's giving you categories that it's going to be talking about, which is the etiquette for waking up, going to toilet, wudu, ghusl, the adab of the masjid, and so on, the adab of seeking knowledge, the manners of seeking knowledge. Then we have part 2 of the book is about refraining from disobedience. So these are sins of the eyes, sins of the ears, the tongue, the stomach, the private parts, the hands, the feet, and then the sins of the heart. And then the third part, he talks about the etiquette of making friends. What is a good companion? You know, we spend some time with 1 or 2 people and like, these are my boys, and then something happens and the guy does you over and you're like, you know what, he's a snitch, he's this, he's that, and that's what happens, right? Because we fail to make the correct boys. Because what is our me'yar, our standard of making our friends? So the ulama normally say, a friend is a very powerful word. You know the way we normally use this powerful words very loosely, hate, love. We use these words very loosely, but the people who we spend time with in masjid, in class, for example, the people who we spend time with in school, the guys we spend time with on road, they are our associates, people who are part of that journey, of that certain part. Like when you're in private school, for example, secondary school, you get to year 11, and you're like, you know what, boys, we're going to chill together, don't worry, we're going to link up after school, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. And then before you know, as soon as you go to first year college, after 2 weeks, you don't even know each other. One's gone to make some new friends, you're like, the guy's jealous, oh, he's got some new boys, hangs around with his senior. Why? Because it wasn't true friendship. It was just companionship or temporary relationship that you had based on school. So true friendship is something that's based on the dunya and the akhirah and go in both of those. So Imam Ghazali, inshallah, will go through that as well. How to make the correct friends who are the true boys and who are not, inshallah. So, inshallah, making a start on this, we go to the introduction of the book today, which is on page 17. So, because I told you Imam Ghazali is more of a focus on spirituality, then inshallah he starts off on that point of spirituality from the get-go. So he says, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi haqqa hamdihi wa salatu wa salamu ala Muhammadin rasulihi wa abdihi wa ala alihi wa ashabihi min ba'dihi. So, like the sunnah from the sunnah of Allah, the Quranic part, it starts with Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Authors normally start all their books. We notice traditional Arabic books, they always start with Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In light of the Quran, the book of Allah, and straight after Bismillah, they start Alhamdulillah. So if you look at the Arabic side, he's wrote Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, Alhamdulillah. So Bismillah and Hamd is in accordance with the Quran. So normally ulama for barakah and blessing in their work, they always start their books with Bismillah, following the praise of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Hence Imam Ghazali has done that like all ulama normally do in their books. And then sending salat or salam on the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Then he says, فأما بعد فاعلم أيها الحريص على اقتباس العلم مظهر من نفسه صدق الرغبة فيه. Then he says, oh you who have this desire, haris, you have this desire to gain sacred knowledge. And then he says, sacred, expressing in yourself a sincere longing and passion for the thirst. Something he's going to touch on here is something we experienced in our fiqh session before Salah. When we go through the fiqh, naturally fiqh is a boring subject. Yeah, it's like, studying English in school. If you do not like English in school, you're not going to like fiqh. But it's fun, you still have to learn it. is one of those boring subjects that you have to go through, do this, don't do this, what is like this, is not like this. But Imam Ghazali, into his intro to his book, he's going to tell you what niyat, what intention are you actually here for? What intention are you studying? And how shaitan is going to try to make you slip. Because this is not our first session. You know, I've had 12 years of experience. People start the first session, and because they hit with fixed straight away, they're gone. Second lesson, they're nowhere to be seen. Why? Because shaitan grips us straight away. That is dead, is boring. You know, we wanted something exciting. Why? Because especially the time we live in now, our mind is, you know, indirectly programmed to deal or want things on a faster pace. Something more adventurous, something more fun, something more exciting, coming one after another. You know, this is one of the reasons those who are slightly elder probably used Facebook like 10 years ago, right? You have to scroll down about 4 or 5 posts, they click the arrow, go next page, scroll down 4 or 5, they click the arrow, go to next page, and then people wouldn't click more than 2 arrows because they get fed up until you click it, the page loads, and then you click the arrow again, the page loads. So the kuffar, through the research of human being, how their mind works, how it works, they came up that the human beings want information quickly. And so you keep scrolling, the more you scroll, the more they're going to feed you the nonsense. You keep scrolling 24 hours, they're going to feed you the nonsense 24 hours. Why? Because, and if you notice on just our own habit, when we're flicking through Facebook or anything, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever people use, right? A video might be 3 minutes, 4 minutes. We hardly watch the full video. 20 seconds is alright. If it doesn't give us entertainment in the first 10 seconds, we flick it. Go to the next one. If it gives us something entertainment in the first 10 seconds, we watch the next, and then we watch the end of the video. Why? Because our brain is being developed in a way that we want everything fast-paced. It wants everything, you know, high dopamine level. Why? That's why studying books has become a thing of the past. You know, traditionally, ulama, and you know, people used to write that anyone who read books is antisocial. But now, it's totally, people are encouraging to read books to gain knowledge, don't go on social media. Why? Because they realize that reading books is more beneficial than the current state people are in now. Whereas previously, reading books was less beneficial. Why? Sitting with scholars, being a maths teacher, whatever it is, right? Sitting with the professional, doing like, you know, apprenticeship, for example, is hands-on. You're learning on the job, right? That was more beneficial. Same with Deen. Deen is, Islam is like an apprenticeship. It's not you just read the book and you go through the journey. You spend time with the ulama. You spend time with, you know, people of knowledge or just general people in the community who do good deeds, stay in dhikr gatherings, and it's like that. You're learning on the job. You're building a connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And so you won't get all the information just from books. It's through companionship of ulama. The more time you spend with high caliber ulama, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala puts more barakah in your ilm. So then he mentions here, a general way to find out if we're connecting with the right people is, if you only know